what's up, guys? It's Edward, the world's people's champ. But today I'm pretty fired up because today we get to talk about haters. Do you have haters in your life? If you don't, then it probably means that you're not taking big, bold actions, or you're not constantly talking about your dreams, or you haven't created any level of success, whether small or big. But as soon as you start creating some levels of success, you will start attracting haters. So in today's video, we're going to speak about how to kill your haters with massive success. I attracted my first hater when I joined a real estate company in 1989 in Queens, New York. Yep, back then I was a real estate agent and I had a PhD. Hey guys, I did not have a PhD in education. I was basically poor, hungry, and desperate. Get it? PhD. I was poor because I lived in the ghetto. I was hungry. I was so motivated. Back then I got out of the Marine Corps and I was willing to do whatever it took. I was willing to do WIT, whatever it took, or whatever it takes. You know, I believe in WIT. Whatever it takes, as long as it is moral and ethical. So back then I said, all right, I have a PhD, I was poor, hungry, and desperate, and I was willing to implement WIT, whatever it took. So basically I joined the real estate office and I said, hey, I know nothing about sales. I know nothing about marketing. I know nothing about closing a sale. I know nothing about negotiation, but I am motivated and I will do whatever it takes to succeed. And back then the sales manager said, well, if you have no money to invest in marketing, then, you know what? Could you buy business cards? I said, yeah, I could buy business cards. Come on, man. I ain't that broke. Back then, I was a taxi driver working in the ghetto of East New York, Brooklyn. And I said, of course, I can invest in flyers and business cards. I just don't have hundreds of dollars to invest in marketing. He says, look, I want you to go knock on doors. Can you knock on 200 doors this week? I said, sure. So instead of knocking on 200 doors, I decided to knock on 400 doors because I was motivated. I was hungry. I said, damn, I got to get out of my neighborhood. I got to buy a new car. I got to pay off my debt. I got to do whatever it takes to move on. So that is exactly what I did. I started reading books on sales and marketing and negotiation. I would work extra hours just so I can invest in me, you know, and going in seminars. And pretty soon I started getting better and better and gooder and gooder and gooder because I was driven by the beast, by the champion inside. I was willing to do whatever it took to keep moving and moving and moving and moving. And pretty soon I started having one closing every month. Then I started having 2 closings every month. Then I started having 3 closings every month. And I was banging anywhere from $4,000 to $8,000 in commission every single week. And my life changed like overnight. It didn't happen overnight. Within a 2.5, 3-year period, basically, I started having, you know, massive success. And then I started to attract haters in my own office. You know, some of the guys in my office that we would negotiate deals with back and forth. You know, I would sell their houses. They would sell my house. Pretty soon, one of them, he started not to cooperate with me. And I said, yo, what's going on? No, everything's cool. You know, I sold the house to someone else. He was hating. And that's exactly what's going to happen in your company if it has not happened yet. Or it's going to happen in your industry if it hasn't happened yet. And I was upset. I was frustrated. He started talking behind my back. And then I said, wait a second. I'm going to kill him with kindness. So every time I would see him in the morning, I would purposely go up to him and hug him. And I said, hey, champion, how you doing this morning? And he would say, I'm fine, I'm fine. He was hating on me. And that's what your haters will do. They're hating on you. Now, when they're hating on you, it has nothing to do with you. They're just dealing with their insecurities. Because in their mind, they can't handle your success. Sometimes you have haters in your family. They can't handle your success. They're just dealing with their insecurities because now they're jealous that you are at another level. But the thing is that they weren't willing to pay the price to be where you're at. They weren't willing to do what you did to accomplish what you've accomplished. So what I did was I decided to kill my haters with massive success and love. And whenever I would talk about them when they were not around, I would say nothing but positive things. And that's what you do with your haters. You talk positive behind their back. You give them love and you just keep it moving. You keep it moving. You keep it moving. You keep it moving. No, that has nothing to do with you. If anything, my haters inspire me. They drive me. They encourage me to keep moving forward, 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 forward. So guys, if you do not have enough haters, then it's time to attract new haters. And if you do not have haters in your life, then it's time to play a bigger game. You see, guys, when I decided to become a real estate investor and a real estate flipper, I attracted haters real quick. At that point, I started to attract new haters because I had people behind my back say nothing but negative things. This guy does not know what he's doing. He's going to flop. You know, his rehabs are ugly. And you know what? The more they spoke about me, the more my name got out there. And when I decided to become a motivational speaker, when I decided to write motivational books, oh my God, I started to attract new haters. And at that point, I already got it. I said, wait a second. I'm going to spend the rest of my life attracting haters. And you know what? At times it hurts. It feels uncomfortable because, wow, I'm all about spreading good karma. I'm all about helping. I'm all about contributing. I'm all about inspiring people. And then over here, I got this freaking idiot saying bad things about me. Like, it doesn't make sense, right? And I know you guys can relate with me. So you know what, guys? Don't feed into their crap. They're dealing with their own insecurities. Just give them love. Say nothing but positive things when they're not around. And just kill them with more massive success. And keep growing and growing and growing and growing. And give them more love and more love and more love. So if anything, let their hate inspire you to keep being more loving and to keep growing. Does that make sense? Come on, guys. This message was for you today. And if it doesn't resonate with you at this moment, trust me, at some point in your career, when you start attracting haters, you will remember this message.